I had a dream. A man was fixing a bowl of dog food. We knew each other from somewhere, and he asked me, "You know, you moved into that apartment with your daughter's family temporarily and ended up buying the place. You realize they had mice. Where did the mice go?" I responded, "To an empty apartment? I don't know." He said, "That's interesting, isn't it? Where did the mice go?" I thought about our lives. We all have challenges in our lives. Some we have brought on ourselves, others Satan has inveigled into our lifestyle. God comes in when we ask and allow Him and cleans us up. Wow, we're all better then, we feel. Off we dance because we're fixed, right? Well, I felt God asking me, where did all the mice go? You know, in the Bible, where it's written that when we're cleaned out, we are an empty vessel. If we don't fill that void with things of God, the mouse comes back with his brothers, sisters, cousins, anybody else he can find, so that our now state becomes worse than our then state. Matthew 12:43 says, when an unclean spirit goes out of a man, he goes through dry places, seeking rest and finding none. Then he says, I will return to my house from which I came. And when he comes, he finds it empty, swept, and put in order. Then he goes and takes with him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter and dwell there, and the last state of that man is worse than the first. So shall it also be with this wicked generation. The Message puts it a little more succinctly. When a defiling evil spirit is expelled from someone, it drifts along through the desert looking for an oasis. Some unsuspecting soul, it can be devil. When it doesn't find anyone, it says, hey, I'll go back to my old haunt. On return, he finds the person spotlessly clean, but vacant. It then runs out and rounds up 7 other spirits more evil than itself, and they all move in, just whooping it up. That person ends up far worse off than if he had never gotten cleaned up in the first place. That's what this generation is like. You may think you have cleaned out the junk from your lives and gotten ready for God, but you weren't hospitable to my kingdom message. And now all the devils are moving back in. So what can we do? That's the real question, isn't it? I suggest that when God has answered your prayer and cleaned you up, that you consciously avoid things that caused you to be the way you were. Sounds simple. I'm here to tell you it is simple. However, it's not easy. You must make a decision to not participate in things you used to do. Not hang around those people that joined in doing those things with you. You must turn from those things and not look back. Changing is not willpower. Some people will say, oh, it's God power. No, it's make up your mind to follow God's teachings power. God is not going to do everything for us. He expects us to put forth a good effort, and then He supports and helps you with that effort. This is a Rev, Joseph W. Booth, the Internet Pastor, signing off.